Rate quote, visit geico.com to see how much you could save. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. I'm gonna build me a mountain. Lease, I hope I will.
Welcome back to the PM show on CRN.
Build a mountain. Gonna build it high.
How about that voice, huh?
That voice is the one and only Robert Conrad. This voice, Sammy. Sammy Davis Jr.
Gonna build a daydream from a little hope. Gonna push that daydream.
Sounds like one of those churches on the south side of Chicago to me.
Gonna build a daydream. Gonna see it through.
Oh, he was such a good friend of mine. You know, I just love that guy, and I'll never forget the dinner party that he threw for me. How excited I was to go there, and then I had to get up and tell him I was there for the wrong reason. He had invited me there and to this dinner party with all these high-profile people, thanked me for integrating, I guess that's the word, the Wild West, hiring African-American actors. And I said, Sammy, you got the wrong guy. I didn't march in Selma, and I didn't hire any black actors because they were black. I hired black actors because they were good. And that was my speech. Sammy just looked at me and went, well, dinner's free.
Good party. It was good.
Yes, so I've heard Uncle Bob say this. Before you say anything about anyone, ask yourself 3 questions. Is it true? Is it kind? And is it necessary? You'd be surprised at how many times you'll find yourself just deciding to remain silent. Hey, John, thanks for that, brother. I appreciate it. Now, Tonya, I just rented the Wild West season 1 and 3, and I'm watching the whole series again, enjoying it. Good, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I like it when you say you all have fun, Tony. You have fun too, baby. You put that over there. We've talked to Tonya. All right, now
we're going to number 4 there. We got Bill on the line. Bill, you're on CRN with Robert Conrad.
Wow.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Duke.
Hey, the women showed up, Bill. How are you?
Oh, good.
The women are here. God bless them.
Not you, Bill, but the other callers. Yes. Are you?
I hope not.
Yeah.
How you doing, Duke?
I'm doing all right on a scale of 1 to 10. I came in at 5, and I've moved up to about a 7 now.
That's good.
I moved up.
Oh, good.
I had a little what do you call it? Hot flash.
That's
what got me all those lawsuits.
Yeah.
We call it a left hook. What? Go ahead.
I have a question about Centennial.
Sure.
And with your guests, that would be it's appropriate, I think.
Yeah.
I was watching it the other night, the first couple hours, and I was looking at the scenery and the sets. Where was it filmed at, and was it as remote and rugged as it looks on video?
Yes, it was rugged, and it was filmed in Colorado,
right?
In Greeley, Colorado. And it was as rugged as it looked. That river that I jumped into. Do you remember the name of it?
Oh, gosh, I don't.
I can. It'll come to me in a second.
Cold River. That's Garrison, by the way. Yeah. Garrison True, one of our guests in studio.
Who cast the 26, and it was the first long form in the history of television.
How many hours total?
26 hours.
26 hours.
Yeah, and I was in the first 5, and that's when Pasquinel gets killed, the character that I played. And that's pretty much time to turn it off.
But, you know, a point well made. There wasn't a phony set in that show. We did everything. As a matter of fact, they had a cover set where they built in a barn or something that was supposed to be used if we ever got bad weather. And the very last shot, after 26 episodes, they finally used the cover set. We went in snow. We went everywhere on that. Yeah. Never used the cover set until the last day.
Well, I'm
unbelievable.
In it. I'm supposed to. Pasquinel carries his heavy pelts on his forehead, and he's walking next to the river, and he's tired and it's heavy, and in the script he leaps into the water. So the property master came up and says, "Well, what do you want to do, Bob? How do we fake this to make it look like it?" So fake what? He said, "You want to do it?" I said, "Yeah, do it. Let's do it." He said, "It's going to be a couple 100 pounds." I said, "Hey, what's the script say? He said, all right, I'll do it. So I was carrying these pelts on my forehead as scripted, and I leaped into the river, and it was absolutely freezing.
I remember that.
I was relieved because the pressure on my forehead had left me, and I got out of the water, and the guy touched me in the back and said, you are Paskey now, and if you don't get the Emmy, there is no justice. And I turned around and I said, and thank you, and your name is? And he said, my name is James Michener.
Wow.
Is that exciting for any actor?
Better than an Emmy. That's really something.
And then he autographed the book and sent it to me, and I already read it, but he gave me an autographed copy, he was a very humble, modest man.
Straight ahead, more with Robert Conrad.
Historically correct.
On the PM show, Weekend Edition.